Okay, level 3 is a Venn diagram for on our quiz. So the Venn diagram, we've got some information here, so we could use some formulas since we have that. So keep your formulas handy. Still have my formulas. And let's see what they give us. So we have events A and B, where we know the probability of A is 0.3. That means inside the circle, everything has to add up to 0.3. So I could say M plus N has to equal 0.3. Okay, we also know that the union of A and B is 0.6. The union is all three of these put together. So we could say M plus N plus P has to equal 0.6. And then we know the intersection is 0.1. Oh, I'm going to just put that right on there, 0.1. Oh, I already have N, so N is equal to 0.1. Now we need to find the rest of the values. All right, so I know A, the probability A is 0.3. So A has to be 0.3. So everything inside the circle has to add up to 0.3. So I already have a 0.1, so how much more do I need? I need a 0.2, because 0.2 plus 0.1 equals 0.3. So M is going to be equal to 0.2. I also could have done that by doing 0.3 minus the 0.1 minus the overlap. That also gives me the 0.2. Okay, but it just says write down, so you don't actually have to show a calculation. You can just write down the answer. Okay, now I do not have the probability of B, so I can't do the same thing again to get P, because I don't know what the probability of B is yet. But I do know that M plus N plus P has to equal 0.6, because the union, all of this put together, has to equal 0.6. So I already have 0.2 and 0.1 for M and N, which is 0.3. So 0.3 plus P is 0.6, so subtract the 0.3 and I get P is equal to 0.3. 0.3 plus 0.3 equals 0.6. And then Q out here. Okay, remember this is a universal set. This is all the things that could happen. All the probabilities have to add up to 1. So all of these letters have to add up to 1. M plus N plus P plus Q, all of those have to add up to 1. If they're giving me probabilities, all my probabilities have to add up to 1, or 100% if I was dealing in percentages. So I already know that this part is 0.6. So I just need to do 0.6 plus Q has to equal 1, subtract my 0.6, and I get 0.4. Notice again, you don't have to show the work. I'm just showing it to try and help you see how I got my answers, because it just says write down, right? So you could do those in your head. Okay, don't forget, sometimes there's questions hiding, so make sure you're looking at everything. And to get this last one, I'm going to have to come back and finish this video because I'm getting a phone call. Sorry.